Gentlemen, this is Daygame, and this is day 6 of the Getting Late in 15 Days video series, in this case in the city of Krakow, Poland. Now, if you have no fucking idea what this series is all about, go back to the day number 1 and day number 5, I mean all of the videos that I've been uploading these past days, and you are going to find out what this trip is all about, how many dates I'm having, how many approaches I'm doing, how many girls I'm fucking, all of that, you have it in the previous videos. Now, what are we going to cover today? Approaches I've done today, contact details I've gotten today, the dates that I've had today, which have been 2 dates, some improvements to make. I think I will show you some pictures of the girls, which, by the way, let me show you the pictures now, because then I will forget and I have 3% battery on my phone. So, okay, this is the girl on the first date girl. Have them here, you see? You cannot see her face, so obviously I'm going to show her face. This is the last girl I just pulled to my apartment. Okay. And what else? Okay, this is me on the second date. Sorry, yeah, second menu with the other girl. You can see here her phone. These are our drinks here. Okay. So yeah, those are the pictures. If you don't like these pictures and you wanted to see her ass, fuck off. That I only can do. So, number of approaches today. 12 approaches today in 2 hours. Pretty good numbers. Gotten 6 contact details. Okay. Now, from those 6 contact details, 3 girls replied. One of them, to be fully honest, is not that. Comparing to the other girls I'm meeting, I'm not that excited to meet her. Okay. I just approached her because she gave an insanely big IOI, indicator of interest to me, so I just went. I'm not planning to meet her in the following days, but if I have no dates for the next days, I will meet her because, you know, she's still fuckable. Thing is not my favorite one that I'm meeting here in Poland, okay? Now, the other 2 girls replied well, that's good. Now, the 3 girls that did not reply, one of them did not reply, and the other 2 said, I'm not interested, whatever. And one of them has a husband, but she didn't tell me anything, which is interesting. But then I found out in the Instagram all of the pictures kissing and weddings with the husband, so it's fucking weird. By the way, one question for you. If you approach a girl, she's giving you a ton of indicators of interest, you go for the contact details with the date in mind, meaning, look, I have to go and meet my friend, but you seem interesting, so let's go for a drink soon, or let's go for a coffee soon. I'm going to text you what's your contact details, right? So you're getting the number with the date in mind, which, by the way, is a very good recommendation I would suggest you guys do from now on. So in that situation, if she gives you the contact details with that date in mind, and then you find out in her Instagram that she has her boyfriend all over the place, kissing and everything, what could you guys do? That's the question. Now, that covers the approaches I've done today, that covers the contact details I've gotten, and the replies I've gotten, okay? Now, in terms of the dates, I'm going to be very, very straightforward. I'm not going to get into too much detail, because this is my second try recording this video. The first one was fucking half an hour, okay? And it's too fucking late. I just pulled a girl to the apartment, she just left, I'm fucking tired, I haven't eaten. So I'm going to get straight to the point, so you can get the most value possible, okay? By the way, if you like these videos, let me know, because otherwise I'm going to stop making them. It's taking time, so let me know. Date number 1 was a girl that I approached yesterday on the mall. I met her at 4:30 p.m., okay? That may seem very early. I'm not used to meeting girls this early, but, you know, here in Poland, after 3:30, it's already night. So I had these 2 dates planned at 7:30 or 7 or so, but one of the girls only could today, so I basically moved it earlier to 4:30, so I can have one at 7:30, one at 4:30, okay? Go on the first date with this girl, that, by the way, later turned out to be a virgin. I was not expecting that, but that's what she said. I go to the first bar, in this case a coffee shop, very light, a ton of people. Didn't love the place actually that much. So yeah, basically first venue by the way is a bar or cocktail bar, or pub, whatever, where you are going to meet the girl, talk with her, escalate, try to kiss her, all of these things with the main purpose in mind on fucking her afterwards, okay? So we go to the first venue. Always in the first venue, the first thing, sit across each other. Do not sit close, sit in front of each other. Keep your body posture, body language very laid back. Okay, looking at her straight in the eye. You talk less, she talks more. You ask the questions, she replies, and eventually she will ask questions back, and you reply in a very calm manner. Okay? Don't get very leaning forward. Yeah, what will you do? No. You're a fucking lion in the jungle, okay? You're like this, asking the questions. You are the less reactive person, and you focus on your fucking eye contact and your fucking body language, looking at her straight in the eye. The main goal I usually have, which is a goal I've made on my own, I want the girls on the first venue to say to me, oh, you have such strong eye contact, such intense eye contact, you are staring into my soul, okay? All of them say that to me, and that's, I think, creates attraction. So, yeah, basically what you talk about stupid shit. What does she do? What sport does he like? Blah blah blah. These things. What does he want to do in a few years, when she finishes the career, or when the job? What's her ideal day? All of these things. Okay. Usually, I keep the chit chat very light. I focus on my eye contact, on my body language. At some point in this venue, in the first girl, I just tell her to go to the next venue. And we go to, in this case, a pub, which is more secluded, darker pub, more alcoholic, it's not a coffee shop. So basically I just go for, we talk about more kind of sexual topics, or things that are going to lead to sexual topics, like how was your first kiss, how was your first time, I get to know what type of girl she is. And at some point in this venue, obviously, by the way, in venue 2, the second place you're going to take the girl to, try to get her very nearby to you. Right, so you're here, she's here, like this. Obviously, you don't start like this. You can start with your hand on her thigh. Not, I think you can see my reflection, right? So this is my thighs. You can put your hand on her thigh, but do not put it straight away. Just kind of, first of all, touch a little bit while you're explaining. Touch a little bit. At some point, you leave it there for 1 second. You continue explaining. At some point, 3 seconds, and then eventually you have her hand all the way there. You put it back again. You put it on her leg again. You squeeze a little bit. You pull back. It's a push and pull every time. Make it so it's socially calibrated. Okay, good. After at some point, you put her your hand, arm over the shoulder or under the waist, and then you go for the kiss. So this first girl, I tried to kiss her. I think it was 8 times. All of them rejected. Okay. The 9th time, it went through. We kissed. She was, kind of holding back. Again, I found out she was a virgin. We kissed, and yeah. Basically, that's pretty much it. Then after that kiss, he kept rejecting my kisses, my next one. So, I thought the pool was not possible to bring her to my apartment, mostly because I had the second date afterwards. So in this situation, if I'm seeing pretty much impossible to pull the first date, and by the way, this girl was Polish girl, but she, and it's how was her age? Probably, I think it's 21 or 22 years old, Polish girl. But she was not the typical feminine Polish girl. She still had those feminine qualities, but not as feminine as your typical Polish girl, okay? So, that I didn't love about her. So in this situation, I'm not willing to go for 3 or 4 dates without delay. So in this case, what I'm going to do, if I'm seeing she's not that up for it very soon, I'm going to try for the second date to seed the idea of meeting directly on my apartment or nearby, or basically seeding the idea that date is going to be for watching a movie or for eating popcorn, something that needs to happen in the apartment. That's basically what I did in that date. So yeah, if we are meeting again, it's going to be with that idea in mind, okay? That was the first date. Second date, It was at 7:30. I had exactly, the same idea. All of the things I just told you, replicate them. Don't fucking be creative. If something works for you, do it again. Okay? So the first venue, I didn't go to the first one because didn't love it. I think it didn't work out that well. A ton of people. So now this fucking seems counterintuitive. I just told you replicate, and I'm telling you to go to other place. Basically, it's another. The venue is not that important, right? So I mean, say the same things, behave the same way, but you can change the place. Okay? So I changed the place. In this case, turned out to be a way better venue one. Less people, but still people. I'm overall way more comfortable. She's sitting across me. After 30 or 40 minutes, I told her to come by my side in the venue one. Again, thighs, all of these things, escalating. I go for the kiss. She rejects my kiss 2 times, and the third one goes through. Then we go to the next venue, the next pub. In this case, the same second venue that I took the first girl to. And in this case, I tried to kiss her here, but she rejects my kisses. Typical shy girl, doesn't want to get kissed with people looking around. So basically, that's pretty much it. And then at some point, again, we are talking about the same thing, sexual things, trying to escalate. At some point, I go for the pool, okay? The pool basically is bring her to my apartment. Now, I'm going to give you how exactly I'm going for the pool with the girls. There are some people that say it's better to just get out of the place and then walk to your home or, in some direction. And then eventually when you are close to your portal, to your home, then you say, oh, by the way, this is my home. Let's get something to drink here. And it's like just quick. One of my wings does that, works for him, props to him. For me, I prefer to mention going to my apartment from the venue itself. So before leaving the venue, I mention that, okay? Now, there are certain ways to say it. Don't fucking say, let's go to my apartment, okay? That may work with Canadian girls, with American girls, with Swedish girls, more open-minded one-night stands. In Eastern Europe, not the same thing, right? So I usually ask her, and this is, by the way, this is exactly what I say for the pool, so you fucking take good notes and drop a like and give me a comment here. And subscribe as well. So, I ask her, how has she come to the meeting spot? So if we are meeting in the central spot of town, I ask her, how did she get there? Right? So she usually tells me, I came by tram, I came by walking, whatever. So if she says, I came walking, the idea here is to know her logistics, right? And then you go for the pool. And this is what I say, right? Okay, so let's do one thing. I'm going to walk you home so you get there safely. For example, you can add another topics, but so you get there safely. But before, let's stop by at my apartment and we get one last drink. And then I make sure we get one last drink for 10 minutes. And I make sure before, and you can say before 11 p.m. or whatever the time is, I get you home safely. Worst case scenario, I get you an Uber. You can also say that, but in that situation, I don't usually say it that time. Now, ideally, you don't want to say, let's go have a drink at my apartment. What you want to do is include a blank, which is what you already mentioned before. So, for example, if I told her, I just discovered this new brand of popcorn, this fucking new brand of milk. You say it before in the venue, right? And then 10 minutes afterwards, when you're going for the pool, you can say, I'm going to get you home safely, but let's stop at my apartment and we get those popcorn, and then I make sure you get home safely, for example, right? So that's usually what I do, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but last times it has pretty much always worked, so I prefer to go this way. Why do I prefer to say this in the fucking bar instead on the street, right? Because imagine the girl says no, or says, I'm not sure, maybe you are going to kidnap me. Okay, so in that case, you can work on those objections. You are a sales fucking guy, right? You can work on those objections. In this case, actually, this girl told me, you are going to kidnap me, I only met you for 1 day, whatever. And you say, no problem, let's just send your live location to your friends and let's take a selfie and send them to your friends. Sounds good? and you actually pull up your fucking phone and take a selfie, then they never send it. But you can do a selfie to make her feel more secure that she has your face and her friends have your face, whatever, right? I like to do it this way because if any problem arises in terms of the pool, you can go try to solve the problems while you are still in the venue sitting down. But if you are walking in the street and then you say the same thing and she says, no, I'm not going to get into your apartment, then it's, it's in the middle of the street, it's cold, now you seem more needy, you are not laid back, it's different, right? So this is the way I see it. You can try other techniques, you can tell me your techniques if it works for you, fucking good for you. Then I took her home, okay, basically I'm going to spoil everything to you. I pulled her, but Christian girl, very religious, got some last minute resistance. Obviously we kissed her in the apartment, tried to make the ball move to put her hand on my dick. Didn't work out with this one, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Walk her back to the apartment. It seems she's interested in meeting me again. We'll see how it goes. That's pretty much everything that happened today. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm having another date tomorrow, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. Again, I have repeated these things 5 times all of the fucking days in this series. If you like this content, make sure you fucking let me know. Okay? More than anything, because this is fucking tiring to record every day, and sometimes it gets like 3 or 4 a.m, right? So yeah, let me know if you like it. I will be more than happy, guys, to continue uploading this for you, but hope you found this valuable. I'm going to make sure that all of the things I'm telling you are as specific and also summarized as possible, so you can watch these videos while you're having lunch or whatever it is. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. By the way, follow me on Twitter, Daygame, on X, because I'm uploading there pretty much everything, all of the pictures of the girls, of the of the venues, all of these things, all the things I'm doing, and keeping updated on Twitter. So yeah, have a fucking nice day. Take care.